Hey guys, it's AD.VideoEditor here, and I'll be going over some more masking functions in Sony Vegas Pro. Remember, this is only for the Pro version of Sony Vegas, and I'll just be picking up where I left off in my last tutorial. So go ahead and create a new mask, and let's get started. So some other cool features of masking is right here in the sidebar. And first, I'll show you the mode. The mode changes whether you want what you mask to be visible or to be invisible. So let's say you see here I have my mode positive, so it shows whatever's inside the mask on the screen. But if I make the mode negative, what's in the mask gets left out and what's outside the mask is in the video. So I'm going to bring it back to positive just for now. And so next is the opacity, and you guys are all familiar with that. It just changes the transparency of it. So if I bring it down to, let's say, 20, just makes it more transparent. And I'm going to bring this back up to 100. And next, what's really cool is feathering. So if you see here, it says feather type, and if you press the arrow to go down, you have in, out, or both. What in does, in feathers your shape inward, so it sort of makes it smaller. What out does, it feathers outward, making your shape bigger. And what both does, it feathers it both ways to create to keep your shape the same size. And I'll show you each of these. So I'm going to start off with in, and I'll make feather percentage 10. And you see how much smaller it got, because feathering sort of blurs the edges, and it blurred them inwards within. If I make it out, makes the shape a lot bigger because the blur is outside it. And if I make it both, it sort of keeps the same size because it's feathering both inward and outward. And also you can change the feathered percentage. So if you want a huge feather, you can make it like 30, makes it more blurry. Or if you want it slightly, you can bring it down to even like 1. You can barely see anything there, but if you keep bringing it up, it'll gradually become a greater feather. And lastly, I'll be going over some keyframing and masking. And keyframing with masking is a huge tool with video editing, because as an example, you guys all know a lightsaber effect. That's all done with masking. All they're doing is holding some stick, and what they do, they mask, let's say, a rectangle over that stick to give it the color and the glow. And of course, it's not going to be still the whole time. So what you'll need to be using keyframing to move the mask around so it stays with that stick, and that's how the whole lightsaber effect is created. I'll be creating my own lightsaber tutorial soon, so keep your eyes out for that. But for right now, I'll just show you some random movements with keyframing and masking. So let's say I'll go down to 2 seconds. I'll move one of the anchor points. Whoops. I'll move one of the anchor points in. Then I'll go to 4 seconds. Move it out. And go ahead. Move it maybe that way. Move one down. And go to 5 seconds, move something else down, and if I go back and play it, it just simply moves around as I showed you with keyframing in the past, but this is with the masks and keyframing. And also be very careful when using the pan and crop area, because if you see there's 2 sections here, right down here where the keyframes are. The top one is for position, like in the first pan and crop tutorial I showed you, and that's where you can, and that's where you can, adjust the size, movement, all that stuff around here. So be careful if you want to change your mask, and all of a sudden you see this, you just need to make sure the mask is highlighted, and then you get the whole mask menu. So thanks for watching. Please continue to watch some more tutorials. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. And if you have any questions, comments, complaints, you want to see me show you some stuff that I haven't already shown you, email me at ad.videoeditor@gmail.com.